My book is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. It's about this girl, and she's 7 years old, and she's living in like a dream. And there's just a bunch of things going on, and she's very confused all the time. And there's a lot of symbols throughout the book and a lot of things to analyze. This book should be on the list 101 books to read before college because there's so many symbols throughout the entirety of the book, and each character has its own meaning to the book. Like the rabbit is like what Alice is following and what she needs in her life to like create her structure of what's really gonna happen next. And the Mad Hatter is like the craziness in her life. All the symbols in this book give it a deeper meaning, and the readers just need to sit there and really think about the symbols and figure out what they really mean in order to understand the deeper meaning of this book. It's not just about a girl in a wonderland. The theme I got from the book was life is a puzzle. Alice goes through the book and she's really unaware of all her surroundings, and everything happening to her is like impossible in the real world, and she's so overwhelmed by all of it, and she's really actually good at getting around in this wonderland of hers. For example, on page 55 in the book, Alice is talking to the caterpillar about who she is and why she's there. "I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, sir," said Alice, "because I'm not myself, you see." "I don't see," said the caterpillar. "I'm afraid I can't put it any more clearly," Alice replied very politely, "for I can't understand it myself to begin with, and being so many different sizes in a day is very confusing." "It isn't," said the caterpillar. "Well, perhaps you haven't found it so yet," said Alice, "but when you have to turn into a chrysalis, you will someday, you know, and then after that into a butterfly. I should think you feel a little queer, won't you?" "Not a bit," said the caterpillar. "Well, perhaps your feelings may be different," said Alice. "All I know is it would be very clear to me." "You," said the caterpillar contemptuously, "who are you?" Which brought them back again to the beginning of the conversation. Alice felt a little irritated at the caterpillar's making such very short remarks, and she drew herself up and said very gratefully, "I think you ought to tell me who you are first." As you can see, talking to these creatures and these things that shouldn't even be talking really frustrate her, and they don't understand who she is and what she's doing there, and she doesn't understand who they are and what they're doing there. I think I've told you enough about the book for you to get your own understanding of what it's really about. And that's why I honestly feel like it was a good book, and it should be on the list to read before college because it gives people a different idea of the world, and it shows them how imagination is not always a bad thing and you need it to succeed in life.